So in some relationships, love doesn't come for free. It comes with a condition, which is spoken or unspoken, which is something like, if you love me, you'll stay available. If you care, you won't say no. If you're a good son or daughter, friend, partner, sibling, you'll show up no matter what. And if you even think about pulling back, you don't just feel resistance, you feel guilt. And not just a little, but the kind that seeps into your bones. The kind that whispers within you, oh, you're letting them down. Oh, you're being selfish. Oh, you've changed and not in a good way. Guilt is powerful. It masquerades as conscience. It pretends to be love, but often it's something else entirely, which is a control mechanism handed down through generations, designed to keep you in a role you never consciously agreed to. And once you see it for what it is, you begin to realize you have been paying to stay in relationships where the love should have been free. There's a difference between guilt and care. Care says, I want to show up for you. I care about you. Guilt says, I have to show up for you because if I don't, I'll be punished. Now, that punishment might not be obvious. It may look like the cold shoulder, the silent treatment, distance, withdrawal, or silent judgment, right? But the message underneath is clear. If you stop performing for this relationship, your place in it might disappear. And that's not love. That's fear and threat. And you are not here in this world to have to earn belonging or love. You were born absolutely worthy of it. So the next time you feel guilt rising when you think about setting a boundary, try this. No pressure, only if you want. Try asking yourself internally, okay, what am I afraid will happen if I say no? Okay. And another question, whose disappointment am I trying to manage and avoid? Okay. And then finally, and this is perhaps the hardest one to do on your own, but a good one. If I didn't feel guilty, what would I actually want to do? Right? And let the answers come honestly. Because the truth is, you don't have to cut ties with the other person. You don't have to start a war, right? You're simply letting yourself step out of a contract that you never got to negotiate in the first place. Okay. And so if everything we're talking about here spoke to a part of you that's been quietly exhausted for years from giving, from over-explaining, from constantly managing guilt. There's a program I designed called the Boundaries Quickfire Program, which is designed for exactly this situation. It's a safe space for you to quietly train and learn how to untangle these emotional contracts, right, that you never signed up for in the first place, but to do it with care, compassion, and clarity without blowing everything up in your life so that you can stay connected in your life without being controlled. Okay. And if this feels like something you're ready for, it's waiting for you, it's available. But even if you never take another step with me, please remember this. Love should not require guilt to survive. You do not have to keep paying dues and tolls just to stay close in connection with someone. And your belonging should never cost you your peace.